Yo, what is going on, fellow moviegoers, and welcome back to the Marco's Movies channel. In today's video, we are going to be watching Duck Soup for the very first time. So before we actually get into watching Duck Soup, I just have to give a massive shout out to Eric Jansen. He is currently a new filmmaker over on my Patreon page. If you guys are new to my channel, over on my Patreon page, I have a bunch of exclusive content. But if you're a filmmaker over on my Patreon, you get to pick one movie for me to watch every single month. And Eric, being a new member, his first pick of all time is going to be Duck Soup. Now, Duck Soup is a movie I've never heard of, and I'm pretty sure it's a musical. I looked up like the IMDb page, and I think Eric actually sent it to me. So I checked over on there, and it said it was a musical comedy. Has sparked my interest just like that. But obviously, Eric, I'm so excited to get into this one. This is something don't usually do. The Wizard of Oz is actually really the only musical I've watched on this channel, besides the Disney animated ones. Which, by the way, I need to watch one of those pretty soon. But obviously, Duck Soup being a full-blown musical, live-action musical, this is going to be one of the first on my channel, and more to come, obviously. But I'm so excited to get into Duck Soup. But before we watch it, as always, if you guys are fans of Duck Soup and want to get my full-length reaction to the entire movie in watch-along style format, which just means you will need your own copy of the movie, you can check out my Patreon page, which is always the first link in the description. There you will find all my exclusive full-length reactions, as well as polls where you guys vote on every single movie I watch. So if you guys want to participate more on the channel and help support me even more, it also helped me decide what movies to watch or get those full-length reactions. Check out that first link in the description. But without further ado, let's quit the talking and get to the reacting, and let's start watching Duck Soup.
I will lend the money, but only on condition that His Excellency withdraw and place the government in new hands.
I can gain control of Fredonia much easier by marrying Mrs. Teasdale.
Maybe that's not going to be so easy.
Eh?
Yeah, I know. He's just like, if I marry this random chick, I will own the place.
His Excellency makes it a point always to be on time. As long as I've known him, he's never been late for an appointment.
You expecting somebody?
Yes.
We've been expecting you. As chairwoman
that's
of the reception
him.
committee, I extend the good wishes of every man, woman, and child of Fredonia.
Not that I care, but where is your husband?
Why, he's dead.
I'll bet he's just using that as an excuse.
I was with him till the very end.
No wonder he passed away.
Say,
You're not so bad yourself.
oh, I want to present you.
Look here, sir. Are you trying to...
Don't look now, but there's one man too many in this room, and I think it's you.
Notables from every country are gathered here in your honor. This is a gala day for you.
Look at his shorts.
Good heavens, you can't go with your trousers up.
I can, eh? My car! His Excellency's car!
His Excellency's car.
If you run out of gas, get Ethel. If Ethel runs out, get Mabel. Now step on her.
It's very like low. Jeez. It's very low-key sense of humor. It's not like extravagant. It's like you have to pay attention to get it.
We fool you good, eh?
He gets mad because he can't read.
Jesus.
Extra good, all right.
Gentlemen, we are not getting anywhere.
It's a bit like how.
Well, we get on the job right away. And in the 1 hour, even in less than 1 hour.
Yes?
We lose to the pigs. Wednesday, he go to the ball game, and we fool him. We no show up. Thursday was a doubleheader. Nobody show up.
Now, will you tell me what happened on Saturday?
I'm glad you asked me. I think we followed the wrong man.
Oh, gentlemen, I am disappointed.
All right, meeting's call to order.
Your Excellency?
No old business? Very well. Then we'll take up new business.
Now about that tariff.
Too late. That's old business already. Sit down. He's right. You've got to take up the tax before you can take up the carpet.
I give all my time and energy to my duties, and what do I get?
You get awfully tiresome after a while.
Hey, come here. You want to fight? Come on, I give you a fight. Hey, upstairs this time, no downstairs.
Hey, what's the idea of fighting in front of my place and driving my customers away?
Hey, mister, you got a mistake or someplace. I no fight.
Hey, listen, what are you doing around here? Who are you? What are you doing? Why?
That was for you.
I'm sorry I'm not in. I wanted to have a long talk with you. Now listen here. You give up that silly peanut stand. I've got a swell job for you, but first I'll have to ask you a couple of important questions. That has 4 pair of pants, lives in Philadelphia, and it never rains but it pours. Now let me see. Has 4 pair of pants, lives in Philadelphia. Is it male or female?
No, I don't think so.
Does he wear glasses?
That's right. You guess it quick.
Just for that, you don't get the job I was going to give you.
What job?
Secretary of War.
All right, I take it.
So. Scat. I bet you haven't got a picture of my grandfather. I should have slapped Mrs. Teasdale's face when she told it to me. Where is Trentino?
At Mrs. Teasdale's tea party.
Was I invited?
No.
Firefly.
Gloria, I love you. I realize how lonely you are.
Can't we go someplace where we can be by ourselves?
I wouldn't know what to say either if I was in your place. Maybe you can suggest something.
You worm!
Once more?
You upstart!
That's it. The fireflies run the upper deck and the horseflies run the fireflies. You can only fool a firefly twice. This time you ride in the sidecar.
It's gonna work.
Then it's too late?
Not if His Excellency will listen to reason. I am prepared to pocket my pride and forget about the whole matter.
Why not come over here? You can come in the back way. No one will see you. Well, if you think of it, bring some cheese.
Oh,
Can't you see what I'm trying to tell you? I love you. Why don't you marry me?
why, marry you?
You take me and I'll take a vacation. Oh, I was just thinking of all the years I wasted collecting stamps. Why my ancestors would rise from their graves and I'd only have to bury them again. Nothing doing. I don't even remember what it was.
Well, do you mean worm?
No, that wasn't it.
Push the button.
You don't know how serious this is.
Remember what she said? If we get caught, we're going to get court
For
plastic.
plastic.
Won't you please come over and get them?
Oh, the plans. Okay, I'll be right over.
Oh, Your Excellency, I'm so glad you've come.
I'm glad I come too. Where's the plans?
They're in the safe downstairs. I'd write out the combination. What's the matter with you? Have you lost your voice?
Not good, but it's okay. I'm having fun with this movie. This is the best. best part of the movie so far. Court martial.
Lieutenant? Why weren't the original indictment papers placed in my portfolio?
Chicolini, I bet you 8 to 1 we find you guilty.
That's no good. I can get 10 to 1 at the barber shop.
Isn't it true you tried to sell Fredonia's secret war code and plans?
Sure, I sold the code in 2 pair of plans.
Surrounded by a sea of unfriendly faces.
Chicolini, give me a number from 1 to 10.
11.
Right. I suggest that we give him 10 years in Leavenworth or 11 years in Twelveworth.
I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll take 5 and 10 in Woolworth.
Didn't I tell you?
Your Excellency,
What's on your mind, babe?
Babe.
in behalf of the women of Fredonia, I have taken it upon myself to make one final effort to prevent war.
Oh god, this is gonna be so fucking good. That mirror trick was hilarious. That was the best part so far, though.
Who does he think he is? That he can come here and make a sap out of me in front of all my people? And it's war! And it's war! Gather the forces! Harness the horses!
This really is... I don't even know what the fuck I'm saying. This really isn't a musical, dude. It's not. It has a couple musical notes, but it's just a funny-ass, stupid movie, and it's awesome. Like, this is exactly what I needed right now.
I think they think we're going to war.
It's actually well made. I can't say it's not. He's not even talking. By the way, that mustache, I can't tell if they actually like just drew it on or if it's actually a little piece right there. That is really painful to take off because they have to glue it to your face. I remember back in theater camp, I used to have to wear it because I didn't have a beard or a mustache. Ripping that shit off, some of the worst pain ever. You literally rip your skin off of your lip.
They've double-crossed me. They're coming by land and sea. Right through every village and town. Wake every citizen up, hill and down. Get them this high and our soldiers won't need any pants.
Yes, sir.
Wait a minute. Get them this high and we won't need any soldiers.
Yes, sir. Any answer to that message?
No, sir.
Well, in that case, don't send it. Look at them run. Now they know they've been in a war.
Your Excellency.
They're fleeing like rats.
But, sir, I've got to... Your Excellency.
This is the fucking wackiest movie. Who came up with this idea? This is the most creative, wacky, and fun idea for a movie I've ever seen, dude.
I wouldn't go out there unless I was in one of those big iron things, go up and down like this. What do you call those things?
Tanks.
You're welcome.
Just as I thought. The coast is clear. Bigley, be a post. Which one of us is going to have the rare privilege of sacrificing his life for his country?
We've drawn lots. Wait, I got it. Oh, I got it. Rinspot, go!
You're a brave man.
We're surrounded. They got me. They got me. Water.
Torpedo!
Torpedo, eh? Call me an upstart, huh? I surrender.
What? That's it? Oh, Jesus, dude. Oh, my God. I just got done watching Duck Soup. That's my kind of comedy is this movie. That movie was so fucking funny. It reminded me of like Dumb and Dumber, but on steroids, dude. Like it wasn't just like stupid comedy. It was like retarded comedy. This was one of the funniest movies I've ever seen, and I've never even heard of it. I hope that millions of people watch my video. Want to know why? Just so they can fucking know about this movie, because this movie is one of the best I've watched on this channel. Thank you so much, Eric. This was so entertaining, so much fun. It was quick, snappy, quirky, funny. I laughed at every single scene, and editing this is going to be a pain in the ass because I obviously have to trim it down. I want to include every single scene of this movie because every scene has a new comedic relief and comedic fucking... What's the matter with you? Like, that was hilarious. One of the most funny movies I've ever watched, and I'm going to continue to watch this movie the rest of my life. So thank you guys all for watching my movie reaction of me watching Duck Soup for the first time. If you guys enjoyed this and want to watch the full-length reaction, check me out over on my Patreon page, or at least join to help me decide what to watch next. Shout out to Eric once again for recommending this, and as always guys, keep watching movies.